Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. We're doing it more of a get ready with me style video. I just literally took the week off from filming because it was Thanksgiving week. I just dumped a whole bunch of brushes on the floor. So I did take off like an entire week and it was Thanksgiving week. I had family here. It was chaos. It was really nice to have family here. They came from out of town. But it didn't give me a chance to like sit down and film. So I took the week off from filming and I came back and I wanted to start December with this video because I wanted to talk about why I keep uploading on YouTube despite the fact that my channel has not grown as much as I would have liked it to. If you guys like unfiltered makeup opinions and honest reviews, subscribe to this channel and let's get ready for the day and chit chat about this. First off, we're going to start with a primer combination that I have absolutely been loving lately. Happy December. Happy December. It is December. We are in the last month of 2020. I have been doing a lot of thinking about my channel, what it means to me, about my mental health. And with that being said, it left me questioning like, why am I still uploading to YouTube? And I've gotten that question from a lot of people, like, why do you upload to YouTube if you don't really get a lot of views, if you don't have a lot of subscribers? And to be honest, I just love YouTube as a platform. But I mean, and I think there's more to it than that. There's definitely more to it than me just loving the platform. There's definitely a deep-seated like love of makeup as well. Makeup makes me happy. Doing my makeup, sharing my makeup tutorials, sharing like my opinions on makeup, my thoughts. To me, it gives me a little bit of escape from things that are constantly like boring in the back of my head, things that are causing anxiety. I had a conversation with my mom the other day. I was talking about how all I wanted to do was go up into my makeup room, this area here, and play with my makeup because I was having an off day and it was just an anxiety-ridden day, and I needed time to sit back and play with my makeup. And she was like, you know, makeup really is your oasis, your therapy. And hearing that come from her, because I have said that before, really, really meant something to me. Right now I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. So side note, if you can't get the Halo Glow liquid filter anywhere in store, order it on Target because that's where I was able to find it. My mom was like, makeup really is like your oasis. It is my, something that I've been trying to convey to a lot more people lately is that makeup is my therapy. Makeup is my oasis. Makeup is my creative outlet. There's no expectation when I do my makeup, when I film here on YouTube. I sit down and I center myself and it's my therapy. And I would definitely have to say that I know some other people who get that. I have some friends in the community, some friends like personally, where makeup is literally just our outlet for not only creativity, but it's just a little bit of that therapy that we need. And it's so hard to convey that to people. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is like my go-to foundation right now. It's just so pretty. Makeup really is, for me, it's not a money maker. It is not an attention grabber. I started into makeup as a hobby when I had Braxton. I started a YouTube channel as a hobby, as a creative outlet for those times where I'm unable to get out of my house and I can't take a brain break from being a mom. And that's what makeup is to me. Makeup is that therapy. It is that that calming, rejuvenating. Right after I had Braxton, if you guys didn't see like my makeup and mom chat videos, there was some great content there about just makeup and mom chat, which I have thought about bringing that back to my channel and, you know, getting some questions from you guys and answering them on camera, or even just like sharing your advice with other people as well. I think that is a great way to really strengthen the mother community. There are things that go on in every mother's life. All of us have questions. It doesn't matter if you're a first-time mom, a second-time mom, a 20th time mom. It really, like, having that community, knowing you're not alone and knowing that you're going through the same problems. I didn't say problems. You're going through the same situations, scenarios. It's just, it's a very, very, very like building experience for being a mom. So we might bring back makeup and mom chat. I was usually doing that on like Mondays. We'll see about that. So if you liked the makeup and mom chat series, then definitely leave me a comment below. I would love to know. So anyway, back to when I had Braxton. I was diagnosed with postpartum depression and anxiety. There's also another video on my channel where I talk about how a lot of people don't recognize postpartum depression and anxiety, and there has actually been new research that came out. You can have postpartum depression and anxiety up to 3 years past the birth of your child, and I actually believe it to be longer, which I thought that study was super interesting because I had Claire 3 years ago. I was diagnosed with PPD, PPA. I was not sleeping. I'm from an area where I have no friends. I lived an hour away from some of my family, and I don't even have a lot of family here. I have my mom, who's been on my channel before. She actually wants to come back as well, so maybe we'll bring her on. So there's my mom, who at the time that I had Braxton was an hour away. My sister, who was about 45 minutes away to a half an hour, depending on like traffic, because we lived in the city at the time. And then that was it. Like, and we have my stepbrother and his wife. When I had Braxton, they had literally just bought their first house. So like they were transitioning as well. But like when I think about family, like I have my stepdad, I have my mom, I have my sister, some of my step siblings, but I really don't have a lot of family around here. My mom's parents, they lived in Florida at the time. My grandma, who just came up and visited for Thanksgiving, she lives in Indiana with my dad, and my brother lives out there. I don't have a lot of family out here, so to speak. I have absolutely, as of now, I have some more friends, but not really a lot of friends when I had Braxton. Not people I would go out with, not people that I would like hang out with. Just being in a different state and having a child, having limited family, having no friends, it was very hard. Whew. So I did start my YouTube because it was an outlet for me to be creative, but I had originally joined YouTube because I had a lot of my friends from back home who saw me posting videos, and I at the time was a part of an MLM called Unique. I was a part of Unique at one point, and I would share my beauty secrets on there, obviously to, at the time, promote the Unique product. Sorry guys. One of my very first YouTube videos was me doing a 1940s like makeup tutorial, and I was using Unique products, and now looking back I'm like, oh god. Like, what was I doing? I was sharing my beauty products, my beauty knowledge on the internet. It was just on YouTube, not YouTube, it was just on Facebook, and I was like, maybe I should start a YouTube channel. And my whole thought process behind that as well was I was starting to get into wedding photography heavily. I was seeing that wedding videography was like huge, and video production in general, just for companies, was like absolutely huge. So I wanted to learn more about studio lighting, video lighting, and I just wanted to learn how to even just set up like a studio space and make it visually appealing, even when you're just like taking a photo. And so those were the two like driving forces behind starting my YouTube channel. A community, well, I guess there's three things. I wanted a community, I wanted a hobby that I could do at home when Braxton was asleep, either taking a nap or when he was, you know, asleep at night. I needed an outlet of some kind because I didn't have friends. And so that's one of the reasons why I joined YouTube. The other reason was because I love makeup and I wanted to share my tutorials. I wanted to share my makeup reviews, makeup hacks, some of my very first videos besides like unique videos, which there was only a few in there, but some of my very first videos on YouTube were like dupes or like eyebrow hacks or that sort of thing. And to this day, they're some of my most viewed videos on YouTube. So like that was the big reasons why I joined YouTube. And then the third reason was because I wanted to learn about studio setup, studio lighting. At the time that I had Braxton, I was, for my like work, paying a full-time 40-hour job, relaunching a website, taking photographs. So I really wanted to learn about studio lighting so that I could take product photographs and do, you know, videos and everything like that. And that's all why I started my YouTube. Why do I keep posting on YouTube? I enjoy making videos. It has really given me like a skill set that like you would never believe. Like when you post on YouTube, you're not only posting a video, but you're first setting up your studio. You're first, you know, getting the equipment, which I already had because I'm a photographer, so I already had like the equipment for it. But you're setting up your studio lights, you're setting up like your actual studio set, like in the background, like whatever your background is. And you're, you know, once you're done filming, you sit down, you edit your video, then you create the description box with SEO. And there's a lot of things that like come with YouTube that have really prepared me for other things like professionally. YouTube, you know, what I've learned from YouTube, and why I keep posting on YouTube is because it is still that creative outlet. It is still that place where I can go when I need 5 minutes to myself, or, you know, an hour at night after the kids are in bed, sitting down to film and just collecting my thoughts. So we're going to use the Merry Christmas palette from Odin's Eye. This is their limited edition Christmas palette. I'm so pretty, guys. This is just so pretty. And I'm wearing kind of like a Christmas color today, so I decided that this would be a great palette to start with. We have two of them, actually. I also got the Christmas Eve palette. So we have both of these. They're so stunning. Like, look how pretty. I actually posted on Instagram today that I would be playing with these a little bit. So, oh, I don't know which one I want to play with though, because they're both like super pretty. But this one has like the purpley shades that I kind of like too. So I think we're going to play with this one today. This is Nowhere. And I need to prime my eyes before I do anything else. YouTube is my creative outlet. It has taught me more about social media, the algorithm, SEO than any other platform ever has. And it has also taught me that like YouTube is like this beast of a tool, but once you master it, there's so much benefit from it. So we're just gonna use Nowhere. Like, I feel like my time on YouTube has taught me how to really market my skills as a graphic designer as well, and really bring some of these companies into like, you know, the age of YouTube. YouTube has just taught me a lot. I keep uploading because I keep wanting to share my knowledge with you, with these people who are subscribed to my channel. Do I hope that maybe I could go viral one day? Oh yeah, like I do. I do hope that one day I could go viral. I hope that one day more people will flock to my channel because they like my content, they like my personality, they like what I have to say. Those are some like hopes and dreams. My goal with YouTube is that my channel personally can remain a safe place for me where I can come play with my makeup and sit down and like talk with you. And that's why I love filming on YouTube. That's why I keep you know, uploading on YouTube, despite the fact that, you know, maybe sometimes a video only gets 15 views. And I'm just like, why? But at the same time, that's not my end goal is to just keep this as my safe space, as a passion, and as something that I love. So I kind of dipped into like both these palettes here. I used Nowhere from the Christmas Eve, and then for the like Christmas, just Merry Christmas palette, I was using Hot Cocoa, which is actually a red color, but it's super pigmented and pretty. Some of you may be wondering, like, it's December 1st. Are we going to do Vlogmas this year? Well, I have tried doing Vlogmas in the past. Tried. And I'm literally saying I have tried. I think I've gotten at most 12 videos uploaded before. The biggest thing of all with doing Vlogmas is that I've heard from so many content creators that it really is like stressful getting a video out there every day, getting one released every day. I kind of feel like I'm in that boat where I'm like, do I really want to do Vlogmas this year? And if you guys don't know what Vlogmas is, it's where you post every day from December 1st all the way up till Christmas. And some people actually start posting right after Thanksgiving, and then they post all the way till Christmas, and some of them even post all the way up until New Year's. And I'm just like, that's 30 videos that you post. That's exhausting. Like, that's so exhausting for content creators, but it's a great way to like grow your community. Especially when you're posting every single day, it pushes your videos through the algorithm of YouTube, and like Vlogmas could be really good for you. And I'm just like, do I want to do that? Oh, and what color do I want to use? This one. We're going to use this one. This one's called Snowman, and it's a duochrome. Right on my lid. So, do I want to do YouTube Vlogmas? Like, do I want to? And I have been going back and forth about this for like a very long time. And I'm the type of person who's very like non-traditional, and I love going against the grain. And I want to say there's probably going to be a rendition of Vlogmas that I do. To me, a 12 Days of Christmas version is a lot more doable under my schedule, under like just everything with the kids too. And it doesn't have to be, to me, like it doesn't have to be a vlog. It doesn't have to be makeup content. It could be anything that I want it to be, really. So we're just lining the lash line right here with this Hot Cocoa, which again, it's like a reddish brown. It's so pretty though. Like this shade is really pretty. And I like the way that this look turned out. It's very, I feel like it's dark Christmas. So as far as like uploading the 12 Days of Christmas, I would love to know like the types of videos that you guys like to see for Vlogmas in general. So guys, that concludes today's video. What's going on with my channel? What's going on with Vlogmas? Why do I still upload? On a side note, your support means literally the world to me. Like every single time that you watch and hit that like button, it really gives me a little bit of like, oh, yes. And I hope I get to see you in my next video. Bye.